Welcome to the Best Damn Podcast. Here is your weekend collective tarot reading for Friday, July the 5th, Saturday, July the 6th, and Sunday, July the 7th, 2024. We start off first with the overall energy of the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups, for some of you guys, this could be you working on reconciliation. Sometimes we see the Three of Cups as a card about reconciling, where there was like a breakup or, some type of fracture in a connection. For others of you, this is going to be you partying this weekend. The Three of Cups is also about like being social. It's like going out, drinking, partying, living it up, just having a good time and enjoying yourself. And if we look at the challenge position, it really does make sense because we have the Ace of Wands. For those of you that watch my tarot on the regular, this is my big dick energy card. Ace of Wands. Aces represent opportunities for beginnings. Wands are about taking some sort of action. This is a new passionate beginning, right? Taking action on a new passionate beginning is like having a good time. I feel like some of you guys could be getting ready to have some sexual action, some sexual energy. And if we look in the immediate past, we have the Eight of Swords. You've been in your head. You've been in your head. This has been a thing. You see she got all these swords. The swords represent communication, but it's also about our thoughts. She is blindfolded and she is bound, but you see it's just like bandages. It's cloth. And she could literally take it right off herself. And if she turned around and looked behind her, there's the castle up on the hill. It's all of her dreams and everything, But she's put herself in this own self-imposed prison, So it's about getting out of your head, speaking up for yourself, speaking up for your needs, and seeing things clearly. And if we look into the immediate future, what we have is a Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody could be rushing in towards you, right? The Knight of Swords is, it's a passionate knight. He's a fiery knight. He's coming in with some sort of passionate communication. You see how it's like moving in, towards the center of the reed. So this is like, I feel like somebody coming in towards you with passion or wanting to speak some sort of passionate truth. And why wouldn't they? If we look on the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. This is the overall energy. It's about like knowing your value. Now the Empress, she only messes with emperors, and we do have an emperor in the outcome. So I love that. That's a divine counterpart, divine couple. But the Empress as well is somebody that, it's somebody that's abundant and prosperous, but it's like being beautiful and no longer in a chaser energy. Like allowing fun, allowing life, allowing love, allowing everything to like come to you. No longer being in a lack mentality, no longer being in your head or, being insecure, but being fully confident that you have the power to create anything and have anything, and it comes to you. I love this. And some of you guys better watch out. This is also a pregnancy card. So you could be pregnant, or, if you don't want to get somebody pregnant, I feel like you could be very fertile as well. And if you're going to be doing partying with the Ace of Wands, and somebody rushing in passionately towards you, that could mean, quite the adventure there. So be careful. With the Queen of Swords, what you don't see coming, I feel like this is, Queen of Swords is about control. Trying to control a situation. So, there's either someone in your life that's trying to control a situation or try to control an outcome, or I feel like you are trying to relinquish control, Trying to relinquish control over a situation, like allow things to kind of unfold naturally, allow the universe to kind of take the reins. It's like you've tried to force things long enough, and that's what's got you up in your head. So now the action is to have fun, enjoy yourself, be passionate, know your value, and allow things and people that love you and see that value to come to you and no longer try to control that, right? Which could get others trying to control you. The focus is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is like a shift in energy. Things could have been really hard between you and a person. You guys could have been arguing a lot. I feel like that's changing now. You guys are doing really well. There's so much passion and fun between you. Very easygoing energy. If you were struggling financially, if you just had bad luck in love, like that's all changing now. And I feel like it's because your focus is allowing, the wheel to turn. And to be honest, that's actually how you take control of your life, is by not trying to control it. I know that sounds counterintuitive and an oxymoron, but it truly is, it is true. And we do see the 6 of Pentacles here. The 6 of Pentacles is about, and this has been a big challenge or a major challenge. It's like, you or someone else could feel like you're being breadcrumbed in a situation, or things haven't been balanced, or things haven't been fair. But see, what you're being told to do here with the 9 of Cups is to protect your peace, protect your happiness. You or someone else could see a relationship or a connection as your happiness, as something worth fighting for, as something worth protecting. I do see how, with the person with his arms crossed, it's like some of you guys, you're really guarded in your heart. You haven't been willing to open up, or someone hasn't been willing to open up in a particular connection. It's left to like an imbalance or a breadcrumbing feeling, and there could have been a lack of communication or even taking a break between the two of you. With the 4 of Swords, this could be, and this is in the hopes and fears. So this could be like you deciding to like block somebody, or, take a step back, or remove yourself from a connection, or vice versa, right? But I do feel like this was a necessary break that was needed, or a necessary stop in action that was needed, because, you weren't thinking clearly, you weren't seeing clearly, and now it's like you guys are reuniting, and you're doing this in a beautiful, passionate way, right? A passionate way that's going to bring balance back and protect the peace, and it's not going to be controlled. It's going to allow the universe to flow naturally, and that's why in the outcome, we have the Knight of Wands, which the Knight of Wands, that's sex, right? That's sexual energy. That's you and your person, or, getting it on right there. It's like someone coming in passionately, and they are physically attracted to you, and with that Knight of Swords plus the Knight of Wands, you see how they're moving towards you, and it is clarified by the Emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor. So this is a divine counterpart. This is a soulmate energy. And I feel like, the Emperor is a paternal masculine energy. It's someone that creates emotional stability and security, which allows the feminine to be creative, to be intuitive, and to be her fun self, right? Like, when we're in that divine masculine energy, we're secure within ourselves. We don't have to control the situation. We take action, in passion and in love, and we lead by example, which actually, allows that feminine to respect us and respect the masculine, and allows her to feel comfortable enough in her own skin to be herself and to bring that fun element into things, and just really creates a beautiful balance. Now, in the Oracle cards, we see children. Your love life is being affected by children. I feel like some of you guys could be, like I said, talking about children, having children. Someone is pregnant or getting pregnant. Or you could just be spending time with children, at this time. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like this is a big thing right here, Perhaps, a little pillow talk. A little pillow talk. When you guys are, intimate together, it will be the time when our defenses are down and we're ready to talk about things, and we're ready to be truthful. The truthful. 33. I speak my truth and expect everyone I care about to do so. It's like time to be honest with yourself. I feel like there's a lot of honesty between you and your person right now. It's really creating like a healing type of energy, and allowing everyone to feel comfortable and stable, within the situation. And 33, 3 is like take action, make something happen, keep going. And then we have the Prophet out of the Dreamscape Tarot. The Prophet is about, being divinely guided, trusting your intuition, trusting your dreams, following your passions, and knowing that the universe is placing everything exactly on your path the way it's meant to be, and you are in alignment for success and happiness. Now, this has been one hell of a reading, so you're going to have an awesome weekend, I think. So if you guys would like to book a personal tarot reading, please text 513-393-2396 or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. Donate, PayPal, Cash App, Facebook Messenger, Patreon.com, Best Damn Podcast Official. Follow me, Instagram, Facebook, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn, YouTube, Best Damn Podcast Official, and TikTok, The Best Damn Podcast. You guys have an awesome weekend. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.